Most of my life, I've had this idea of proposing out of an airplane. We're leaving school, and this was like the time when like my friend Matt got his car, like we're just starting to get our license. So you literally just get in the car and go wherever after school, you know what I mean?
Kyle and I met through a mutual friend in high school named Jess, and she had asked if she could come hang out with me after school. I said sure, and she showed up in a car with Kyle and a couple other friends.
When we got there and I saw Amanda, and I was like, ooh, we should see if she wants to hang out with us, you know what I mean?
I came up to the car and Jess came out, and Kyle goes, do you want to go for a ride with us? And I remember he had the prettiest eyes and the prettiest smile.
But I worked up the courage to ask her friend. I was like, hey, what's your friend's name? I found out her name was Amanda. And Jess, she was like, yeah, her name's Amanda, she's single, you want her number? And I was like, this is too easy, something's up here.
I'm sorry, but like,
oh my God,
I did that.
But I remember like one of our first walks we went on, it was in Mason, and we had bought like 50-cent root beers from like the drugstore. We were sitting underneath the bridge, that sounds so romantic, but, and he tossed his up and like landed it on the train tracks, and I was like, oh, I want to try that.
She tried to throw a bottle like into the woods, and it hit like one of the I-beam pillars, okay. And it bounced back and landed right in front of us, and a piece of glass went right in my eye.
And I was like, he's never gonna talk to me again. Like, that was the end of that.
Aww. So many things went wrong at first.
You know, not many people are lucky enough to say they marry their high school sweetheart. And even more so, to know that what has started so many years ago is coming not to fruition here, but to a new beginning. A wedding is a time for community. It always has been. It's a joyous celebration where family comes from miles around, and each and every one has that opportunity to consider their own vows, what they mean to us, and to rededicate ourselves to one another as husbands, wives, parents, and family.
Amanda, on September 3rd, 2009, my life changed forever. It was on that day over 10 years ago, our relationship began, and it has led us to where we stand here today. Over those 10 years, we've been there for each other, been a best friend to each other when we needed it most. And with everything I do, you have my back. With everything I try, you're my #1 fan. You mean everything to me.
I can't see. Kyle, when we first started dating, there was this connection. I don't know if it was the fact that I felt instantly comfortable with you, or I was intrigued by you, but 10 years later, I still feel that connection. There's nothing like planning a wedding during a pandemic to truly test the bonds of a relationship, but you made it so easy. Through the stress over everything, every time I thought of marrying you, it brought a smile to my face. And as long as I got to be your partner, I didn't care how we got there. You're an amazing man, and you set goals for yourself that I admire and will for the rest of my life stand by you to help you achieve. You make me feel so special, not just sometimes, but daily. Not just in your words, but in your actions.
Kim and I just are blessed that everybody's here. But we also want to take a moment to remember those that aren't here. So like my dad, Amanda's grandparents, Patty and Mac, are not here. One of Amanda's absolute best friends, Jessica, she's not here. But we're all remembered, and thank you for the Galleys for being here. It means so much. to us, and I'm sure it means a phenomenal amount to Amanda. I'm not trying to bring tears out, but we have to remember these people because they were so much a part of our lives.
I promise to make you laugh every day, even if it makes me look ridiculous in public, or if it results with me getting physically injured. I promise to never stop exploring with you, to never stop living our lives to its fullest. I promise to love you more with every day, and I promise to be the best husband I can be.
Some of the best memories I have are with Kyle is he'd show me like new restaurants. And one time he took me to this Japanese place and I tried sushi for the first time, ended up loving it. And then he got me to try wasabi, just plain wasabi. And I already hate spicy stuff, so it did not go well. But not too long after that, me and my mom walked home to Kyle eating our new dog's ice cream.
So, the whole day I'm like, panicking like crazy leading up to it because I'm about to jump out of an airplane and propose. So Amanda had no idea. She just thought I was panicking because I'm gonna jump out of an airplane.
So the door to the plane opened and Kyle went down like, I don't want to say one knee, but probably both knees to prevent from falling out of the airplane.
He was also attached to another man. It's like two people proposed to you.
So as soon as I said, "Will you marry me?" the guy like jumps out of the plane with me. And she's like, I remember seeing her face, she's like, "Oh my God."
I didn't even think he had a ring. I thought he just did it. So I was even more impressed he thought this out. He said like, "Will you marry me?" And I was like, "Yes." I said it in the air, but yes. That was great. I had no idea he was gonna do that. We have all these memories together, and I was thinking back on those when writing these vows, and it made me realize we have so many more to create together. Whether it be backroading, skydiving, or traveling the world, we have the rest of our lives to show each other that we share our love, our loyalty, and our faithfulness.
By the authority vested in me by the Orthodox Catholic Church in the state of Ohio, and most important, by the love and honor that you show one another, I am proud to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Those lights, camera action when I step into the limelight. Easily adapted to the high life. Dressed to impress like it's prom night. And when you live in top shelf, you know you gotta set the bar high. Had the same dreams as we was kids. Big trips, big cars, and even bigger cribs. Never thought that it would happen just the way it did. Fast forward that now, it's just the way we live.
We're all animal lovers in our house, but Amanda takes that to another level with animals. So Kyle, when you do say yes to the goats, just be pleased that Amanda will make that a phenomenal experience.
So many different things to do. Let's go food and drinks, but what makes you think that this life's made for a king? So many different things to do within the house.
Always pick the bars that have free hot dogs. Make sure they're warm.
Always start the soldier boy dance to the right. This will save Amanda's toes.
Never forget your seatbelt driving with Kyle.
Never ask Amanda if you should adopt a dog. My dog thanks you for this.
Never stop trying to pick each other up at bars.
Never stop being your goofy selves together and being the prime example of what love is supposed to be.
It's just a different way to move within the high life. So many different things to do within the high life. Let's go food and drinks, but what makes you think that this life's made for a king? So many different things to do within the high life. Talking about this high life, I mean this high as it goes.
The ultimate treasure.
Easily adapted to the high life. Talking about this high life, I mean this high as it goes. Easily adapted to the high life. It's just a different way to move within the high life.
Congratulations! Woo! Yeah, buddy!